Remember that time I did the unboxing video of my new Fedora, an Akubra, which I was calling Acubra, but I was corrected in the comments, and I thank you because I want to say it right. And may I say that this hat has so far served me very well. So I've used it for well, months and months now, and it's held up very well. So I can truly recommend the Akubra brand by David Morgan. It's great. Absolutely great. I love this hat. Well, it's time for another unboxing video. I have gone on a shopping spree. From time to time you run into issues down the road, one of which is batteries going dead. Another is sound issues. Sometimes it's been mentioned in the comments that it was hard to hear Stacy. You know, you're shooting with a GoPro, you know, you turn away to say something, your voice just goes away. So we've got some solutions to these problems. One of which is this: the Refuel Action Pack 9-hour extended battery. Now, I've been using one of these for a while, and it works really well. But the one I have is used. This one is brand new. So what we're going to do is have a look at these. I don't know if I'm going to need my handy scalpel. Easily accessible in the modeling section of any hobby store. And we have now, like the hat, this is something I can give you an honest review on, because I've been using one of these for a while, but the one I have, pretty much immediately the little clasp broke, because it is made of plastic and not the metal that it probably should be. And if I can figure out how to get this open, first of all, that's not an actual GoPro in there, that's just a little piece of cardboard. So what happens is, okay, there we go. A little clasp, as you can see. That's my only problem with it. This is plastic, so after a while this breaks, and you're left with a flopping little door there. But this just holds it in place. So even if this breaks, you can still slide the GoPro in there into the C connector, and this only works up to a GoPro 7, I think. The later GoPros have a different arrangement. But you slip it in there, you close the door, voila, your GoPro is in the battery pack. Now, this will last for supposedly 9 hours at 720. I shoot in 2.7K simply because my computer will not handle 4K. So you've seen the video, so it looks pretty good. But it lasts for like 5 hours. So if you are shooting with a GoPro and you don't know about this or haven't tried this, this does work, and it works very well. In fact, it works so well that once I shot so long my GoPro shut down because it overheated, because the battery just kept going and kept going and kept going. So if you're a vlogger, if you want to vlog, if you are uncertain about battery life and having to have a whole bunch of GoPro batteries, this solves all that, and it's like 50 bucks. You can find it on Amazon. Maybe I'll drop a link. And it comes with the foot, all the necessary gear to put it into your tripod or your whatever device you use to carry it around in. On to the sound issues. We have had sound issues. The wind's blowing. You turn away from the GoPro and your voice just peters off. That's a huge problem when you're vlogging. And when you're vlogging, when you're out in the field, it's not like a movie set. You don't have time to set up a shot. You don't have time to make sure everything is in perfect conditions, because most of the time it's not. So sound can be an issue, and on my A6000, which I'm shooting with right now, I have a shotgun mic on top, and that works pretty well. but a lot of times you're on the GoPro. So what do? You get this. This is a multi-track recorder by Tascam. It is the DR60D Mark II. Now this is new to me. I have not used it before, unlike the battery pack. But I've been doing some research on it and it looks cool. And it's not super huge. It's lightweight. This is going to solve a lot of problems, friends and neighbors. And the cool thing is you mount your camera on top, so you have one cohesive unit of filming. And it's got mic jacks of every kind. It works on battery power, and you can use an extended, like one of those battery packs you get at Five Below or whatever, will power it. And the cool thing about this is, one of the things I found in my research is that it records 2 audio tracks, and one records lower than the other. So if on your main audio track something clips, then you have the lower recorded audio track to fall back on, so the spike might not have clipped on the other track, which is cool. And it works off of a 32 gig SD card. Let me see here if I can. Okay, there's USB in there. Everything's backwards on the monitor. USB right there, and up here SD card slot. And from my research, it looks like it takes up to 32 gigabytes. I like to use much larger cards, but 32 is plenty for audio, I have found out. But it's made of durable plastic, and I don't have it plugged in right now. I don't have any batteries in it, but it's got individual levels for each microphone that you're using, and it's small. It's rugged. It feels tough. It feels tight, and if you're recording, this stuff is indispensable. On the back, it takes, I think, 4 AA batteries. But again, you can use the power pack. Just set it on top. Set it on top or on the bottom or whatever. And it works well. I've been watching a lot of videos on this, and the videos I've been watching, the people are actually using this for the audio for their video, and it sounds really, really good. So we will see in the future, down the road, how this works. One more thing. In order to have good sound, you've got to have microphones. And if you're out and about, you don't need like a microphone with a long cord going to your recorder. So you get wireless lav mics. So when Stacy and I, or David and I, or Walter and I, or Robert and I, me and anybody are down the road, we can just clip on one of these wireless lav mics, which will go into the recorder and have absolute freedom of movement and quality sound. Of course, comes with the instruction manual. This actually plugs into the mic jack on the recorder, and the audio is piped out wirelessly to the receivers. Very attractively put into the box. And lastly, your actual lav mics. And it comes USB mounting brackets, your lav mics. Also, headsets. Check that out. So it's got lav mics, which pins onto your shirt, and it's got headsets. You can podcast with this. You can record, you can shoot movies with it. Anything that you need, audio for, this works. So now I have the daunting task of actually assembling all of this stuff and figuring out how to use it. So there may be a learning curve. So whether you've been doing this for a while and are looking to expand your gear like I have, or if you're just starting, just wanted to show you what's out there, what we will be using on future episodes of down the road. And I figure it's just a fun thing to sit here and unbox something. And now that I've got all the stuff together, I wanted to just show it all at one time instead of doing a whole series of unboxing videos. But hope that you have enjoyed this, and we will see you down the road, and hopefully you will see us and hear us constantly with better audio and everything else. So see you down the road.